From the 1st of May 2024, we're launching the new Fast and Chat teams, a new way of making referrals to children's services in Sefton. And my team will be taking telephone call referrals from the 1st of May, and that will replace our current model of referral route, which is via email.
Good afternoon, you're through to Chat, Sefton Children's Help and Advice Team.
So the Chat team, which is our children's help and advice team, we're there to take referrals for children where we've got concerns or worries of a safeguarding nature, so children at significant risk of harm. There is a new phone number now for you to contact Children's Services. That number is 0151 934 4013, and that will be to speak to a social worker about any worries you have for a child. They'll ask you for some basic information of the child, why you're calling today, what your worries are, and you'll have a conversation together to make a decision on the outcome or the next steps for that child and family. So the referral route is for children where you've got worries about significant harm, there's concerns around neglect, physical abuse, and any worries that you might have where you think you need to speak to a social worker. For those who use the threshold guidance, this would be under level 4 of our threshold guidance, and in the Children's Act we'd be looking at section 17 and section 47 referrals. So once you've spoken to a social worker in the Chat team, a decision will be made about the outcome. The possible outcomes could be that the child needs a social worker, or that actually support can be offered in the community via universal services, or that they actually need some advice and support from our FAST team, which would be our early help services.
Hi, you're through to Sefton Family and Advice Support Team.
On the other hand, if you're looking for some advice and support for a family that you know, you can call our FAST team, which is our Family Advice and Support Team. Their number is 0151 934 4545. The process would be very similar. You'd call the number, you'd speak to one of our call advisors, talk through any worries or support that you think the family might need, and you'd be guided on who is best to provide that service. The likely options could be a family support worker is needed, an early help worker to complete an early help assessment. It could be that some services could be offered within the community that you could lead yourself as a professional and you'd be offered some support with that, or that the family don't need any additional support at the moment, and that's recorded on our system, and then you would take away any actions alongside the early help worker and to continue to support that family. This service is also about guidance for families, so it's about asking those questions about what's out there for families, what's within Sefton, what's available within the community to support those families.